voy a hacer una pequeña presentación de las nenas para que las puedan ver ahora con más calma, las puedan conocer mejor. Yudelis, las 3J de Molly. Yudelis, ven, saluda a abuelo y abuela. Dile hi, abuelo y abuela que están en Puerto Rico. Saluda. Esta es Yudelis. Pasa por acá, mamá. Yuritza.
Habla.
Dile hi, abuelo. Esta es Yuritza. Yuritza, saluda acá, abuelo y abuela. Ven. Pero suelta este y saluda aquí, baja. Dile hi, abuelo. Allá, allá, allá. Dile hi, abuelo. Y abuela. Saluda. Yamilet. Yamilet, la número 3. Ay, Dios mío. Mira aquí está la Yamilet. Mira, aquí están las 3J, Yudelis, Yuritza y Yamilet. ¿Cómo la ven? Entonces ahora les voy a presentar el que viene en camino, Bimari. Para que conozcan bien a Bimari, la puedan ver mejor. Este no se ve, pero está aquí dentro. Diga, abuelito. Para que te oiga, mira, está aquí dentro. ¿Tiene 3 meses vas a tener ya?
Para tengo 3 meses ahora.
Ya tiene 3 meses de embarazo. Saluda abuelo y abuela en Puerto Rico. Ay, qué lindo. Ahora Junito le quiere dar un saludo también.
Yo, mamá.
Bendición.
Entonces, espérate, antes que nada, por aquí hay alguna personita que yo les quiero presentar porque me gustaría mucho que la conocieran en persona. Es Laura, la esposa, vamos a decir, la esposa de mi hermano. Mira qué linda está ella, yo no la he saludado. Tan bella, ¿cómo estás? Esta es Laura, saluda a papi a los negros. Y entonces por aquí hay otra persona que ha sido muy importante en nuestras vidas y está siempre en todos los eventos importantes de la familia, que es la tía Carmen.
¿Cómo están? Los quiero mucho. Besos. ¿Dónde están las otras dos?
Entonces, ¿quién tú dices?
Molly.
Molly no ha llegado. Por lo pronto, pues vamos a presentar la festejada, que estarán locos por ver a Aury Mari con su bello traje que se le mandó a hacer este año para su graduación. Aury Mari, ¿puedes bajar?
La graduanda.
Saluda, a ver.
Oye, Blue High tan frío. Y no me jala, buena bendición.
Pero mira, ellos están allá. Saludos, pero para saludar allá.
Bendición, hi.
No, pero no la mire a ella, mira a ellos.
Ay,
Déjala quieta ya. Está haciendo un toro conmigo.
Vamos,
Mira. Yo necesito que me saques esto.
camera. I cannot believe it. I am on camera.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the honored people on the stage with me. Dr. James McDonald, Superintendent of Schools. Attorney George L. Nez. Mrs. Maureen Murray, Pupil Services, Hoyt School Department. Mrs. Mary Kane, Assistant Principal of Lynch School. Mrs. Candace Light, Drug and Alcohol Abuse and Mediation Counselor at Lynch. Before the class enters, I would ask that the aisles be kept clear during the processional, presenting of the certificates, and the recessional. Now I invite all of you to stand as the 8th grade class enters. Please remain standing for the President Robert Ezoff, Mr. Andrew Baraki, and the retiring of the colors. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1998 8th grade class of Lynch Middle School. Please be seated. Thank you, Mr. Ezold and Mr. Baraki. Mr. Ezold is the music director and Mr. Baraki is our band director here at Lynch School. And I'd also like to acknowledge and thank our two flag bearers, Stephanie and Lawrence Jackson. They're both part of the Young Marine Program. Now I call on Dr. James McDonald, Superintendent of the Hood Public Schools, to address the class. Dr. McDonald?
Principal Godek, Vice Principal, platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, teachers, and above all, the young men and women here this evening. I would like to say to the parents, as I say at all these occasions, thank you very much for entrusting to us your most treasured possession, your children. I take pride in the fact that tonight is positive proof that your children are a very, very big success story in the city of Hoyle. They're part of a success story known as the Hoyle Public Schools. And I commend the teachers who are down here front this evening for their diligence and their dedication in making your children able to graduate tonight as positive proof. They're very smart, they're very bright, and they're going to be high school graduates in another 4 years. To the students tonight, I have a few words. I think the first thing I'd like you to remember is never stop believing in yourselves. You got here tonight for a variety of reasons. Part was your parents' concern and your parents' love. Part was because of the dedication and skills of your teachers. But another part was you. Somehow or other, you took from your home and from the school and put that together. So when you all come up here tonight and get a certificate, no matter what anybody else said, each and every one of you is a success story. Secondly, each and every one of you tonight had to work to get to this position, and that position of being a middle school graduate. So what I want you to remember is you can never stop working. No matter how old you are, no matter how rich you are, you can never stop working because you always want to be a success. But for nobody else, for yourselves. And thirdly, never stop learning. You may meet in life some people that say they know everything. And remember, anytime you see somebody like that, they know nothing. Because one thing you'll know because of being in school, that there's always something new to learn. There's always something new to master. There's always something new to accomplish. But what you also learned in school, and is proved tonight, is you can do it, if you make your mind up to it. Each and every one of you should be your own person. Each and every one of you is as valuable as the person next to you, as valuable as the person behind you. Never let anybody tell you you're not worth something. You're worth more than anything else in the world, as an individual, and as a class, and as a group. Mrs. Goldick and I were talking one day, and she made the comment that this is not a class of character, but it's the class of character. And character is something you learn from your home, and it's something you learn from school. I want you all to remember as you walk out here tonight, you are going to be young men and young women of character. And one ingredient of character is very important, and that's called integrity. And when you get your certificate tonight, you remember who you represent. You represent your family, your school, and that flag that was up here on the stage before. We always want to be proud of you as much as you're proud of that flag, proud of your city, and proud of your country. And one word to put that all together, and that's called integrity. Each and every you, from now on for the rest of your lives, you strive for integrity. And what I mean by integrity is you do the right thing even when nobody's looking. On behalf of the school department, I want to congratulate all of you and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Dr. McDonald. Distinguished guest speaker tonight. A person that I, and I'm dating myself here, had as a student here at Lynch. Yeah, I taught him algebra. Attorney George L. Ness.
Good evening, faculty, school department administrators, elected officials, parents, family, friends, and graduates. I've often sat through long and painful speeches at these graduations, and I promise you that will not happen tonight. This will be short and sweet. As you graduate today, this marks a new beginning in your life. You're at a point when you should begin to consider what you will do with your life, what will be your profession. And I was at this stage, I wanted to be like Mike. Thanks for acknowledging that. When I graduated from Lynch School, I was going into the NBA. I was going to go to high school first and into the NBA. That dream didn't work out. It didn't take long for me to figure out that the NBA would not have me. The scouting report was too slow, can't jump, and overweight. So I figured if I can't be like Mike, then I'll be president of the United States of America. I figured that would be a good second choice. And my social studies teacher informed me that in order to be president of the United States of America, you have to be born in the United States of America. So that dream was deflated. My third option was that I would be an attorney. And I was looking through your yearbook tonight, and I noticed that some of you had chosen that option in your yearbook, and that's the option I put down in my yearbook when I graduated from John J. Lynch in 1983. It's been a long road. It's been hard, but I've been able to realize my dream because of the help of my parents and their influence on me. I believe, and I suggest to you, that you have many options to choose from. And I suggest that you look to your parents for guidance and encouragement to reach whatever dream you wish to reach. As you enter your high school years, you have much to look forward to. They are great times and great years. You will develop many new friendships.
Mrs. Goddard, all of you parents that are here tonight, family, relatives, but most especially all of you students. I am so proud and pleased to be up here tonight addressing you, and I know all of you that know me are saying, oh God, here she goes, but I promise I'm going to be very short. During your years at Lynch, we have been given the job of educating and helping you to grow academically, socially, and emotionally. You came here to us at Lynch as children, but you're leaving us now as young adults. You're about to enter the next phase of your education. Some of you at Dean, some of you at Hoyok High School. And I'm very pleased and proud to stand here and look out at you and realize that, yes, you have accomplished the tasks that we set for you. No matter what school you will be attending in the fall, we are all confident that you have the skills to achieve great things for yourselves. You need to set goals and strive to reach those goals. You need to have pride in yourself and know that you can accomplish anything that you set out to do. So on behalf of the Lynch School faculty, it is with great pride and with great sadness that we say goodbye. We wish you much happiness and much success in your futures. Congratulations to all of you. The list of this year's class officers, please come on the stage to be recognized. They are Chantel Alisaya, President. Brandon O'Neill, Vice President. Natasha Rivera, Secretary. Brandon Hanna, Treasurer. Chantel, will you honor us with the class address, please?
My fellow classmates, teachers, principals, visiting dignitaries, and parents, I stand before you today with mixed emotions. I'm sad to know that our time here at Lynch is winding down to its last minutes. Our experiences here were enlightening, moving, and inspiring. I remember entering Lynch as a shy, timid, and introvert girl. Now I have blossomed into a confident, compassionate, and assertive young woman. As new students, we asked ourselves questions like, will I get good grades? Will the teachers be helpful and understanding? Will I make friends? Or how will I handle peer pressure? But as the years passed, we quickly learned from our parents, teachers, and friends here at Lynch that we are as successful as we want to be. On the part of the 8th grade class, thank you for all who believe in us. That is, thank you for your hard work, time, and dedication. Thank you for the kind words and inspirational moments. And yes, we even thank you for telling us no when we didn't want to hear it. In short, thank you for caring. It is your caring that will prepare us for the years ahead. The schools we choose to go to in the future will know that we are students of the highest caliber. And as your 8th grade class president, I urge you not to lower your standards. There will be times when you will be confronted with the pressures of drugs, alcohol, sex, gangs, violence, crime, and even problems at home. Yet my fellow classmates, my friends, I encourage you to hold strong and persevere. I ask you to believe in yourself as our parents, teachers, and friends do. Your future, our future, depends on it. As we graduate from Lynch, it excites me to know that we are verging on adulthood. At the high school, we were prepared to be the leaders of tomorrow. What does this mean? It means that we have to work hard to get good grades, be excellent athletes, wonderful artists and musicians.
Thank you. We'll put that to good use in a few years to come. Thank you, Chantel, Brendan, Natasha, and Brendan. I'd like to make 2 more presentations. First one, thank you for being here and talking to us tonight, Attorney Nets. And the second one is to Mrs. Lyden for representing the faculty. Earlier this week, this year's yearbook was distributed to the students. At this time, would Amy Kavanaugh, co-editor of the yearbook, please come to the stage to read the dedication. Also, would a member of the Fern family please come forward to receive the copies of the yearbook.
We, the 8th grade class of John J. Lynch Middle School, dedicate the 1997-1998 yearbook in memory of Miss Judith Fern. Miss Fern was a dedicated teacher who offered us support and encouragement. She was a friend to students and teachers alike. Her strength and courage were an inspiration to us all. Therefore, it is with great admiration for Miss Fern that we dedicate this yearbook in her memory. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this honor on Julie's behalf. The Fern family is also thankful for all the cards and remembrances, donations, dedication of the volleyball tournament, and of course the dedication of the yearbook. A few years ago, Miss Fern was graduating from Morgan School. And the motto from that school was, "Nobody can beat me trying." And I would hope that you graduates would take that and use that in your lifetime as guidance. Congratulations to you all, and thank you very much.
Now I call on Robert Roy, poet of the yearbook.
Our last goodbye. Now, we the class of '98 must go our separate ways, remembering friends, good times shared, back in our middle school days. As we end our young school years, we look back with no regret. We made happy memories, fun we never will forget. United, a strong and bold class, we built the bond strong enough to support us through the years, and by learning from each other, conquered all our sixth grade fears. We pulled together then and somehow worked things out, for bonding in the rough times is what we were all about. Now it's time for us to part and dissolve that bonding tie, stronger friends because of it as we say our last goodbye.
The first awards are for perfect attendance. And the first recipient is Amy Kavanaugh. Victor Del Valle.